In Feeling is the Secret, Neville Goddard talks about how feeling is the secret to your manifestation, the secret to reaching a higher level of consciousness, and the secret to turning what's in your imagination into your physical reality. But what feelings, and how can you feel them? And is there a way to reach these emotions fast without anything in your external world changing? And because I've already coached hundreds of amazing deliberate creators over the last couple of months, I know that a lot of people know that feeling is the secret, but they struggle with creating these emotions. They struggle with actually feeling the right emotions and feeling their wish fulfilled. And that's why in this episode, I first want to share a few quotes from Neville Goddard about how you can feel and about why the feeling is the secret. And then I want to share 7 emotions with you that I use to feel myself into a state of my wish fulfilled, which then allows me to attract it into my life. And I want to make this episode as practical as possible. And that's why I want to guide you through each and every single one of these emotions so that you can really not only understand logically that feeling is the secret, but that you can actually feel the emotions that then allow you to attract what you want in your life. No matter if that's money, if that's love, if it's health, if it's wealth, abundance, no matter what it might be that you want to attract. And now I want to first share something with you that Neville Goddard says. And before I'm gonna quote a few different passages of Feeling is the Secret, I want to share one sentence with you that Neville Goddard revealed in one of his audio talks. And this sentence sums it up perfectly. I absolutely love this sentence. And the sentence is, I catch the mood, the feeling that would be mine if I wear what I want to be. I want to say it again. I catch the mood, the feeling that would be mine if I wear what I want to be. And this is something that for a lot of people who embark on this journey of manifestation and who first get to know the law of attraction and of course also the law of assumption, the way that Neville Goddard teaches, it's kind of tricky to create these emotions out of thin air. But you can do it, and I will show you exactly in this episode how you do it. And that's why I want you to see this episode as a practical exercise. So in case you're driving right now, I invite you to listen to it again a second time when you're then at home and when you can really go into the emotions, because I want you, or let's say I invite you, it's of course totally up to you what you do in the end, but I invite you to feel the emotions with me and I want to guide you through that process. But now please first allow me to quote from Neville Goddard, Feeling is the Secret. Your subconscious gives form to your desires only when you feel your wish fulfilled. Feeling a state produces that state. The part you play on the world stage is determined by your conception of yourself. Your prayer must be answered if you assume the feeling that would be yours were you already in possession of your objective. The moment you accept the wish as an accomplished fact, the subconscious finds means for its realization. To pray successfully then, you must yield to the wish, that is, feel the wish fulfilled. Prayer is the art of yielding to the wish and not the forcing of the wish. Whenever your feeling is in conflict with your wish, feeling will be the victor. The dominant feeling invariably expresses itself. So in other words, the feeling is the secret. And now you might be asking yourself, what should I feel? How can I feel it? And how can I make sure that I'm in an emotional state where I can attract what I want? And that's what I want to guide you through step by step in the next couple of minutes. So if you're ready, get into a comfortable position and be ready to create some emotions out of thin air. And I know that your subconscious mind, in case you've never done it before, now says, what? Out of thin air? I need something to change in my life before I can feel a certain way. How do we do that? I'm going to guide you through it. Don't worry about it. I've done this process with so many of my coaching clients. I've done it in Skype coaching sessions with practical exercises, and I've helped a lot of people to reach the frequency of what they want to manifest and to knock on the door until the manifestation showed up in their physical world during hypnosis sessions. And if you want to find out more about coaching with me, you can go to affirmation2manifestation.com/coaching, and there you can find out more about the self-love coaching sessions I offer, which are highly effective for people who want to manifest a loving relationship and a life they love. I also offer regular Skype coaching sessions where we can practice with very specific exercises how you can manifest your dreams. And I'm also a certified hypnotist. I have 2 different hypnosis certifications, and I also offer hypnosis sessions where I help people to reach the frequency of what they want to manifest and to let go of resistance and to let go of doubt and worry. So you can find out more about all these different coaching sessions by going to affirmation2manifestation.com/coaching. And now let's have a look at the first feeling, and that's the feeling of the wish fulfilled in the way as Neville Goddard describes it. So right now, I invite you to close your eyes. And of course, in case you're driving right now, please don't close your eyes. But if you're somewhere where you can close your eyes, then just close your eyes and ask yourself the following question. What would it feel like to have what I truly want to have in my life? Or alternatively, what would it feel like to be who I truly want to be in this life? And I know that if you've never done this process, right now your mind might come up with all kinds of excuses why it's weird to do that now, and I don't belong in the nut house, I don't want to just create emotions, people will think I'm crazy. Don't worry, even if people think you're crazy, you are now a part of the Affirmation to Manifestation family, and you are a part of the Law of Attraction community. And as somebody who knows about Law of Attraction and who knows about the teachings of Neville Goddard, I mean, yes, some people will say you're crazy. Who cares? I had so many people who told me I'm crazy, and now they ask me, how can it be that you're in such a fulfilling relationship? How did you heal your body? How did you become so financially successful? And when I then tell them, yeah, well, I felt it, I manifested it, they look at me and say, yeah, right. So don't worry about it right now. It's okay to be a little bit crazy. Just play with me here. It should be playful. Manifesting should always be playful. That's the perfect emotional state to manifest from. So ask yourself the feeling of the wish fulfilled. What would it feel like? So for example, when I was going through my healing journey, and I also shared that in another episode, I always felt how it would feel like to be able to play basketball again, because I love to play basketball. And I went really deep into the emotion. At some point, I was so deep into it that I started crying with my eyes closed, because this picture in my mind was so vivid. I saw myself jumping again. I felt the ball in my hands. I felt how it would feel like to jump and to play again and to have this joy again in my life. And I did the same for my financial abundance. Whenever I have a new manifestation goal, I simply ask myself, what would it feel like to have it? What would it feel like to have this real estate investment? What would it feel like to have this amount in my bank account? And I then go as deep into the emotions as I possibly can. And I really give myself time. Sometimes I sit there 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and I create all kinds of visual stimulation. I create different, tastes and smells. I mean, for example, when I started manifesting financial abundance, one of my goals was that I don't want to cook anymore. I mean, I love eating out in restaurants. It's just something that I love to do. And nowadays I have so much financial abundance that after my breakfast with oatmeal, I now always eat out 2 times a day. And whenever I manifested that in the beginning, I didn't have the money to eat out 2 times a day, but I just felt how it would feel like to be in a restaurant, to be in a really luxurious restaurant and to order a wonderful, delicious meal. And I then imagined what it would feel like to taste the food and to just fully immerse myself in these emotions. So whatever it is that you want to manifest, go really deep into the emotions. Maybe you want to cry. Maybe you want to smile. Maybe you want to jump up and down like a kangaroo. Just go as deep as you can in the emotions, because remember, feeling is the secret. And then focus on the second feeling that I always use to manifest, and that is also in alignment with Neville Goddard's teachings, and that's gratitude. And this is of course also in alignment with what other spiritual teachers, for example Dr. Joe Dispenza or Abraham Hicks, say, and that's that gratitude is the ultimate state of receivership, because when you are grateful for something, you communicate to the universe, I'm feeling thankful because I've already received it. So in other words, when you feel gratitude, you are communicating to the universe, I already have it, because otherwise, why would you be grateful? Gratitude is a state of receivership. We are thankful when we receive something. And the more you feel yourself into this feeling of gratitude while you're holding the picture, the image with your clear intention in your mind, that's when it can magically flow to you. And the feeling of love for life. That's just a beautiful feeling. Can you just imagine right now, what would it feel like to be in love with life? And I know that right now you might be in a position where you say, oh, I don't like my life at all. Oh, I can't pay the bills. Oh, I'm not in a happy relationship. Close your eyes and practice it and practice it and practice it. And that's also something that I can confidently say from all my coaching clients who've achieved the greatest success. And I witnessed some incredible manifestations from my coaching clients that even I sometimes was like, whoa. I mean, I will never fully get over this feeling of awe and this feeling of wonder when a manifestation comes into place. And what I can truly and honestly tell you is that the ones who are the most successful from all my clients are the ones who put this stuff into practice. They, whenever I give them homework, they actually do these things. Yes, believe it or not, they actually do these things, and they do it on a daily basis. And that's why repetition is so important. Because when right now you, for example, say, I can't really feel this love for life. What shall I do? I can't really feel it. It's okay. Then practice it again, and then do it again, and then do it again. And the more you practice it, the better you get at it. And what I used a lot when it comes to my personal healing journey, I mean, I already shared that with you in a previous episode, that I had a surgery where a cyst was removed in one of my organs, and I then had a lot of sensitivity issues, nerve damage, and I recovered from that. And I recovered from that with the law of assumption, with the law of attraction, thanks to Neville Goddard's teachings, thanks to Dr. Joe Dispenza's teachings and meditations, and the feeling of relief. And I know that other spiritual teachers might tell you, relief is not such a strong emotion, and it depends, of course. It always depends on what kind of emotion you prefer. Everybody is a unique individual. For example, when it comes to manifesting money, I'm a minimalist. I don't like to buy stuff. It's just not something that I enjoy. For me, the emotion I went to when it comes to manifesting money is freedom, because I love nothing more than the freedom to live wherever I want and to do whatever I want. While for somebody else, who since they are a small child, have this dream of owning a certain sports car, it might be that material possession, and that's okay. Everybody has different goals, everybody wants to manifest different things, and everybody can reach this state of pure bliss, joy, and happiness with different emotions and with different visualizations, different pictures. And when I was on my healing journey, I always used the feeling of relief. And this helped me a lot on my physical healing journey, because for me the feeling of relief was to finally be pain-free and to no longer experience any pain. And when it comes to the feeling of relief, or also the feeling of love for life, again, the more you practice it, the better you get at it. And there's actually one module in my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program where I show you how to activate your heart, which is your center of creation, how you can make this process of feeling even easier, and how you can also activate different centers in your body, the energy centers in your body, and let the energy flow, which can be, at least in my opinion, very beneficial for a healing journey, but of course also when you want to manifest other things in your life. And if you want to find out more about my 11 Days to Manifestation Mastery program, then you can go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/11 days. That's slash and then the number 11 days written together, or you can simply click on the first link in the description. And now the next feeling, and that's the feeling of joy. What brings you joy? What's a picture for you that you can associate with joy? And it can be anything. I mean, for example, I had coaching clients who experienced a lot of trauma when they were an adult, and they then had a hard time to really figure out a picture that represents joy for them because they haven't experienced it in a while. But maybe, just maybe, you have a memory from your childhood or early adult life. It can be just 1 second or 2 seconds where you felt joy. Then go into that feeling again and recreate that picture. Whatever you can use to get to the feeling, that's what works for you. And the feeling of awe and wonder. And that's also something that I really loved. It's like this feeling of wow. And like I said before, I often get that when my coaching clients experience incredible manifestation success. And even though I've manifested so much in my life, and I've manifested so much abundance, so much love, and I'm now a completely different person with a completely different life than I was 3 years ago, 4 years ago, 5 years ago, even though I have all these, you can say, reference experiences when it comes to manifesting myself and seeing with my own eyes, and also reading the emails and also the video testimonials from my coaching clients of what they manifest, I still get this feeling of awe and wonder and excitement whenever a manifestation for me or for one of my clients happens, whenever it shows up in the physical reality. And when you can tap into that feeling of awe and wonder, that's when the universe will surprise you in a positive way. And by the way, if you go to affirmationtomanifestation.com/coaching and you then click on one of the different coaching sessions that I offer, you will also see video testimonials from some of my previous clients, and they also share in these testimonials how their life changed while working with me and what they manifested. And the feeling of accomplishment. That's the last feeling that I want to share with you for today. What do you feel when your manifestation is there? What do you feel when the money is finally in your bank account? You feel like, yes, I did it. I knew I could do it. I knew it was possible. That's the feeling of accomplishment. And yes, you can tap into that feeling right now. And of course, if you want me to help you with that, then you can decide to work with me. I would be honored to help you to reach the next level on your spiritual journey and to help you to manifest what you want to create in your life. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please send out some love to the YouTube universe by giving this video a big thumbs up. And I would also appreciate it if you would leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know what you think about my video. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel and to click on the notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you.